Hey guys, this is Jan from DoraHacks, and hello everyone, and welcome to the Atom Economic Zone Quadratic Grant Round number 6. Today's demo day. It is the second demo session, and we got in total 11 grantees in this round, and 4 of them will be demoing today to you very shortly. And out of those 11 projects, 2 are new grantees and the other ones are returning grantees from previous rounds. So super excited to see what they have been building. And we narrowed down the projects, and now it's time for you, the community, to decide how the funding is distributed. So just a reminder, the AEZ grant program is a long-term initiative on DoraHacks with the goal to provide funding to more public goods and upchains in the Cosmos ecosystem. For each round, there is 8K atoms for grabs and 31K USDC. So it's a pretty huge prize pool. And to get involved in there, there's two different ways. For the distribution of the 8K, you can take part in the quadratic funding round by donating some of your atom to the projects that you like. And all the atom you donate will be received by the projects you vote for. And also, that's the way that designates the weight of the prize pool for each project and how much they will receive. And also, like, there is the Macy round, which is running simultaneously until the 3rd of May. So if you're an atom staker, you're automatically whitelisted to the Macy round. And you can head over to dorahacks.io/AEC. You connect your wallet and you will be whitelisted if you're an atom staker on any validator. So head over to dorahacks.io/AEC before the 3rd of May and check out the projects that we have in this round number 6. Cast your vote to determine how the 31K USDC gets distributed. And a very big thank you once again to the Cosmos Hub for providing 80K Atom and the AEC quadratic funding program that we will have over the next 2 years. And a big shout out also to AA and to Dora Factory for providing 211K USDC total prize pool. So without further ado, today we have Beep, Swift Protocol, the Multisig, and Apello. I think we can start with Beep. So Combi, like, if you want, you can start sharing your screen.
So hello everyone. For the presentation, my co-founder Akin will be one to demonstrate how Beep works.
Hello, good day, everyone.
Hey, if you want, you can share your screen.
Nice.
Perfect, we can see it.
Nice, nice. Oh, you can see my screen right now?
Yes.
Oh. So a DA system is just a wallet system that requires you not to use Ethernet. So it's just like basic wallet, but with additional fields. Like it just allow you to tokenize your Naira in the writing. You convert our fiat here, that's Nigeria here. We convert our fiat, that's Naira to token, that's tokenization of Naira. Then from there, you can withdraw it back, you can transfer it. Also, there's another 2 features that allow you to create an intent. That's, for now, we are dealing with Atom. Creating item simply means like swapping a token. But there's difference between normal swapping. In normal swapping, you have the token, they need to acquire a liquidity for the token, then before you can swap. But in this case, you specify, now we are dealing with Atom, any other token for now. You specify the token that you want, then you tell the person, we have 2 people here. We have the intent creator and intent executor. So the intent creator create an intent. You tell the intent executor that he want to give token A and receive token 20B. He will specify the amount that he want. That's the amount of 20 B that I want, and you also specify the amount of 20B, 20A that I wanted to give out. So the intent executor will see it and now pick it from there. it's left for the intent executor to pick it or not. So if intent executor did not pick it, the intent creator can go on and stop the transaction. So let me show you a demo of how everything works. So let me refresh my page again. For now, we are using African token, that's the USDT, to run the project. They are free plan. Yeah, so I'm running a simulator here. So let me connect a phone number here. Phone number here. Connect. Then select. I think this is a free USDT code they give us. So when you click on it, sorry, for the first time, let me cancel. I'm coming. Let me go back. So let me use the one that I've already created account, then I'll explain how to create account. This. Now, these are some features you have. We have deposition of Naira that allow to tokenize your tokenized Naira. Then transfer a crypto, withdraw your crypto, verify deposit, convert Naira to crypto, and convert crypto to Naira. Then get pound. Let me click on number 7 first. Let me check my balance. You have to enter your PIN. So we have, that's now, this Naira now, that's the tokenizing of the Naira that you did. This is the balance, then this is your Atom balance. So we are dealing with merely Atom, and the token, that's the token of the project. So this is your balance. So number 1, which is your deposit Naira, you click it, you enter the PIN, you specify amount that I want to do. We are using Paystack for our money. Oh, let me start again. So 1, your PIN, 200. So I will receive SMS and a link for the payment and referral code. So I'm using somebody number to test. Let me just copy the link from here. Copy the link for here. Paste it here. So I'll pin and to success. It's just a test version of Paystack for payment integration. Then successful. Then you come back. So you come back and come and verify your payment, which is very compulsory. This number 4, that's verify your deposits. When you enter something that is not correct, it will tell you that no transaction form is not correct. But when you enter something that is correct, I think did 4, yeah? Okay. So 4. So 1, 2, 5. This code I just entered, when you click on a deposit, they will send you the payment link and the verification code will be sent to your SMS. So you will receive both of them. I think it's up. Let me copy again. So 1, 2, 5. Yeah. So I've already verified. So another things that happened initially is that since blockchain took a lot of time, and this USSD code normally expire in session. So there are some transactions that will still continue, that it will continue, but the extension will apply and LPT will still go as expected. So we have a transfer token, that's number 2. You enter amount, let's say 2. Sorry, mistake. Your PIN, 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter amount, that's let's say 2. So the wallet address I want to transfer for, let me copy the wallet address from here. Come on. So I want to copy a wallet address. So, transaction in progress. That's it. So definitely I've transferred a token, that's my own token to other wallets. Then the other feature is that we do Naira. That's number 3. The amount, maybe I want to invert 3. Then I want to specify the account that's a normal commercial bank account number that I want to do it to. So I have to specify. Let me just enter a wrong one for now. Then the bank name also, let me enter maybe United Bank of Africa. Then I send. What's happening is that it's not that you're going to send you the money, it's just that we have admin, it will submit a request to the admin. So the admin will look at it, then the money will be transferred to your account. And by so transferring the money to your account, definitely some token. We tokenize your Naira, definitely 1 token is equivalent to 1 Naira. So when you read 1 Naira, that means the retinal, you are burning your token because, as like say, 1 token is equivalent to what? That's the 1 token of B is equivalent to what? 1 Naira. So when you just withdraw your token, definitely we just burn a token. So number 5, yeah, this is the main thing here. That's number 5, yeah? So, okay, let me enter your plan. That's converting crypto to Atom, I think, yeah. So Naira to crypto. So like I say, we are already doing it only Atom. You select the Atom, that's number 1. Then you tell us amount that you want to give out. Let me say 2. Then you specify the amount that you want, maybe 3. Like I say, this network is explained technically. It's not a problem. It's just that USDT normally expire with some second, and the transaction will still continue background because blockchain do not blockchain transaction takes some time to complete. So another one, that's number 6, just like opposite of number 4, converting crypto to Naira. So in the case you want to give us Atom and to get Naira. 6. Enter the PIN, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a PIN. 1. Also specify amount in 3. Let me see, I want 2 out. That's it. Same thing. Then one thing you observe here is that when you convert Naira to crypto, that's creating intent. That's you want Naira, so you want to give out Naira to get crypto. And crypto here is the atom. Or converting crypto to Naira. Indirect now, you want to give out atom to get a Naira. So when you create it, when that's you create an intent bank, so you have to wait till the intent execute your transaction. It might pick it and it might not pick it. So if you pick it, fine. The money, it will withdraw the money from your account. I will give you the token that you want. Also, let me check the balance again. Yeah, that's it. I've added. Then I'm coming. Let me show you how a new user, I'm coming. Let me show you how a new user will start from here. Let me use this one. Probably this one as well. This one have account. Let me use one of our phone number that knows have account. I'm coming. I'm coming. A minute, please. Let me check my phone number. So I'm coming. One, 20, 20, 5, 8, 5, 3, and 6, 5, 6. Now, I have to create account. This is used just like a new user. So let me click on number 7. Create PIN. So I have to create a PIN also. Number 1. Enter my PIN, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm using this tool to here. PIN is successful. So if I click on it now, this is it. Let me check my balance. 7. It should be 0. Enter your PIN. If I enter 1111, which is what? Incorrect PIN. That's it. So I'm coming. Let me check my balance again. In this case, my PIN is now 2222. 0 Naira, 0 atom. So let him deposit 1. And
It would be great if you could wrap up your demo in the next 1 or 2 minutes.
Sorry, no. Okay. Let me copy the link, please. Copy something. Sorry. I'm almost done. So, process B. That's it. Thank you. Let me verify for 60. And transaction will be passed successfully. Last one, let me check the panel. Let me see what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, calculator. So literally, this is what I have. I'm done.
All right, so thank you so much for your presentation.
Nice.
Great project. And next up is Swift protocol.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Let me just go ahead and share my screen here. Here we are. Can everyone see the slideshow?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Nice to see you all again for another presentation. It's round 6 already, so very exciting to be back here and talking with you all again. I'll just be kind of running you through some of the updates on our end. No technical demo this time, unfortunately. We'll just run you through some technical and product updates. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's do it. So for the technical updates, just wanted to talk about our Apis architecture v2. It stands for Authenticated Processing for User Secrets. This is the new backend system that we're implementing that supports things like split key encryption up to 64 different peers, as well as a general cost reduction for all of our backend infrastructure, which should kind of alleviate costs for our users. Alongside that, it also enables us to do something called multi-party computation. So this is a new method that we'll be using down the line within the next few months. We would launch this as like a version 2.1. That's a bit of a more secure system for encrypting and storing user data. I've got a little blob of text here. It allows for the joint encryption and decryption of data between application servers and Swift servers. So neither party ever discovers the entirety of the encryption key. And this, obviously, down the road allows us to potentially, on certain chains, engage validators in the encryption process, which would enhance the security of the user data that we're storing to then provide notifications. I've got a little graphic here just to kind of represent how this would work to you guys. So each validator in the system would hold a specific key shard, and those key shards would be independently combined using MPC in the shared encryption service, so that we can encrypt and decrypt user emails, phone numbers, generally just any piece of arbitrary data, so that we can then deliver notifications to those users. Let's move on to some product updates. We're working on integrating Swift into the Pegasus peer-to-peer NFT trading platform, which is something I developed alongside Maurits Bos from 42 about 2 years ago. It's now being hosted by Stargaze, so if anyone wants to try it out, I've linked it here. We'll be integrating email and push notifications for trade offer confirmations, new trade offers. We can even do monthly email newsletters, account updates, etc. And I think it'll be a good demonstration of our PWA capabilities. I'll let Costa take over here and talk a bit about Cosmos Connections, which is a game we're developing.
Hi guys, what's up? So Cosmos Connection is a Web3 based puzzle game inspired by like the New York Times connection built in the Cosmos ecosystem. Point of this game is basically kind of just have fun with it, but educate yourself on like terminology and jargon terms in Web3, especially in Cosmos. So we're just kind of being inspired by that, and we're gonna be sending out monthly Web3. We're gonna have monthly Web3 educational newsletters on top of like a leaderboard rank updates where you connect the wallet, you can see who's in the lead, and just kind of confirm like completion puzzles. So this is really going to be Swift protocols integration for email and push notifications. Push notifications would be like every day there's going to be a new game. We're gonna incentivize the users and retain their attention to get back on the game. And the email is just mostly for the educational email courses that we're creating, which will be coming out in the next couple of months.
Yeah, thank you, Costa. So this is essentially a continuation of something we've been doing for the last few months, which is kind of taking Swift products and integrating them into our own apps and services to kind of have a library of, examples of live production examples that our clients will be able to use to integrate, Swift protocol. And that will also be useful for demonstrating, our mission and kind of our work to users. We've also put together a quick roadmap here to kind of describe what will be going on within the context of this 6th round. For the month of May, we, as I mentioned, will be continuing development of Apis v2. We're currently in negotiations with Quarium Labs to integrate a Swift, the very, very basic, push notification system into their new dashboard, which right now has about 7,000 users on its waitlist. Of course, like we mentioned, the Pegasus NFT trading platform and the Cosmos Connections game. For the month of June, we're looking at finalizing our development of MPC, as well as starting to put out through email newsletters some educational content through Cosmos Connections. And finally, for the month of July, we're looking to launch an open fixed price newsletter service so that anyone, and I mean really anyone, can sign up on our website and start using Swift protocol newsletters. With the entirety of these advancements and of this context, we're expecting to be onboarding about 1,500 new users by the end of July. And once again, our most heartfelt thanks to the AEZ and to DoraHacks, alongside all Atom stakers, for their continued support. Please feel free to reach out anytime at info@swiftprotocol.zone. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for the product updates from Swift Protocol. And next up is La Multisig.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll be sharing my screen. Hopefully you can see it correctly.
See it.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for the space. It's amazing to be part of this round. I'm Brian from La Multisig. At La Multisig, we are a Web3 knowledge hub in Latin America. So we specifically focus on this region because Latin America is a Web3 hub, and we create tools for content creators. Crypto is nothing without its users, and here we have people wanting to access the crypto economy and escape inflation and emerging economies. And we also have the DevConnect happening this year in Buenos Aires because of that. So it's a great opportunity to gain traction here. And we've been working hard from Argentina, which we are based. So we have many users in Argentina, and it's ranking #1 as the highest crypto adoption in Latin America. So that's where we are starting. And we've collaborated with many partners from the space so far. So we've loved the experience, and we learned a lot during the last rounds. So we are preparing something new that I will share right now. But we've also been connecting to real people in the community. These are all users that actually use the protocols we have in the Cosmos ecosystem and many others. And it's not that easy to use crypto. So it's not that easy to become your own bank. That's why we created the Web3 Knowledge Hub in Spanish. It's a new wiki page where we share content. The main differentiation here is that this is open source for everyone to contribute, and we are onboarding many communities to this content hub, and everything is up to date, and the content is in Spanish. And our philosophy follows the same philosophy from crypto, where if you think about it, Git behaves like the system that blockchain is, like connecting transactions in a chain. Where those transactions can be commits in Git. So I will share with you what this is all about. Here you can see we have a public repository where everyone can contribute to, and we have all of the documentation in Markdown here. And we can see how this looks like. Here. Everything starts with an issue where someone requests documentation about specific protocols or ecosystems that they want to learn about. This can be guides, tutorials, anything in Spanish in their native language. And when someone requests that, anyone can create a pull request to our repository, creating the documentation here. As you can see, everything is public and is in Markdown content. And this solves an issue for content creators to have a distributed channel where they can share the things they like and the protocols they use. We also have CodeRabbit integrated here for reviews, and of course for funny poems about Cosmos that we love. And here you can see how this looks like in production. If you go to lamultisig.xyz, you'll find our wiki page. And here we have the content about Cosmos already deployed in production for everyone to access. And this is specifically useful to onboard new users to the ecosystem. They don't have a clue where to get started, and we simplify that path for them. We also have content here about this quadratic funding round for people to contribute with the specific steps they can take for this. And that's been our main focus. So we are always creating tools for content creators, as I said, and we are also creators of a finance app called Archify.com here in Argentina. And we are partnering with Archify at La Multisig to distribute this content to the mainstream audience in Latin America. This is really important because the mainstream audience don't even know how to become their own bank, but they desperately need it, specifically in Argentina and many other countries, because we are emerging economies and we have many economical problems. And to wrap up our team, great experts, specifically in engineering and research and content creation. We have many years of experience and we've been working hard to create these tools. So that's it from our side, and thank you. You can follow us on our socials to stay up to date with our content. Thank you.
Super cool. I think that's it for today. So thank you to all the teams that were presenting today. You did a great job, and it's like a variety of different projects. You can check them out on dorahacks.io/AEC. And there will be another demo session tomorrow, and I think also on Monday. So see you guys very soon. And it's extremely important to support these public goods in the Cosmos ecosystem. So thanks a lot, and check out the projects. Have a nice day.